Life isn't a matter of milestones, but of moments. Rose Kennedy. It is my pleasure to now introduce Allie Groves, class parliamentarian, for the presentation of the class gift.
Each year, by tradition, the senior class chooses to leave a gift that will make a lasting impact on the school. Therefore, this year I am glad to announce that the 2014 senior class gift will be a new golf cart. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce to you the 2014 Salutatorian Ian Van Buskirk.
When I was younger, I watched a lot of Saturday morning cartoons, and there were always those silly commercials, moon shoes and soccer boppers. But there was one commercial that really got to me. It was for the Tyco RC terrain twister. I remember there was loud, overly intense music, and this deep voice promising secret missions in an asteroid. Regardless, I was hooked. I needed that toy. For the subsequent Saturdays, I was more interested in that commercial than Pokemon or Captain Planet. I told all my friends about it, put it on my birthday list. I was really amped. But when I got that stupid little car, I couldn't make it work. I think I used it only twice because it was so frustrating. What I remember most of all was trying the toy out the day I got it and feeling the most disappointed I had ever felt. Because for the preceding months, that toy was all I looked forward to. It had become everything to me. I had been fooled by way too many stupid toy cars in my short time, and it has taken me too long to realize that life is bigger than all of them. Life is more than the next test, the next game, the next party, what college you're going to, what job you'll have, how much money you make, than all of that. We've been extremely lucky to experience this small part of the world. For much of what we have, we've never had to ask. The investments made in our class by our teachers, our friends, our family, give us an example of what a broader life can be. The Pope community has taught me that while rules are important, a broader life goes beyond following rules. A broader life recognizes what holds true value, even when the rules say otherwise. A lunch lady at Pope broke the rules almost every day last fall semester. She gave me a milk during 7th period when all the lines were closed, and then charged my account the next day. Although she knew my lunch number, she called me my name. And although I knew her name, I called her Mama, because she cared for me. She reminded me that what matters to the person next to me should matter to me too. Yet, despite all we have learned, what we have experienced is less than a speck of what is out there. And all too often, we focus on what is right in front of us for no other reason than it is right in front of us. From Silicon Valley, the innovation capital of the world, there have come about 30 ingenious apps for calling a cab, an equal amount of brilliant solutions for ordering Chinese food, hundreds of other extraordinary solutions for ordinary problems. We would agree, the world is a lot bigger than cab fare and Chinese food. Embracing the bigger picture doesn't necessarily mean traveling the globe or solving a major crisis. One can see the world simply by looking at the same kid, the same class, the same bit of land in a new and perceptive way. I have heard, the sunset over the Grand Canyon is unbelievable. Millions of people travel thousands of miles every year to watch the sun disappear into the west. I have also heard that if you take a 180-degree turn from where everyone is looking, and stare not at the sun, but at what its last rays are illuminating, what you'll see is far more beautiful. Let's be mindful of all that surrounds us, that is so easily overlooked. Let's seize our opportunities, of which there are so many. And let's never pretend that life is smaller than it really is. To quote Oscar Wilde, don't squander the gold of your days listening to the tedious, giving your life to the ignorant, the common, and the vulgar. Live the wonderful life that is in it. It is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2014 valedictorian